Hey guys, this is People Ruin Wrestling. This is my second time recording this stupid video because the first time wasn't too good and I want to put that content out. This is why intergender wrestling isn't good. I was planning on doing this video a while back. I remember I was thinking about making it like 2 or 3 months ago, but I put it off because I thought that I didn't need to make the video, but I'm coming around to it because they're doing this whole thing with Randy Orton and Alexa Bliss, and I know how it's going to end out, but I still wanted to give my thoughts on intergender wrestling and why it's not good for the business. It's not benefiting anybody. So I have 5 reasons here. I could go longer, but I want to keep the video relatively short. So yeah, let's get into it. Number 1, it makes men look weak. I know people on Twitter would probably say it's totally believable for Tessa Blanchard to beat up Brian Cage. Look, I don't care how tough the guy is, right? I don't care. You could have fucking Brock Lesnar against Becky Lynch, and if Becky beat him, I wouldn't be able to take him seriously. I mean, okay, that's kind of an extreme example. I could probably take Brock seriously after that because of all the shit he's done. But let's say you put Braun Strowman up against, like, Alexa Bliss or Mandy Rose. That's not believable because Braun Strowman, while he is terrible, is a big guy. A guy like that could beat up big dudes. So it doesn't make men look good. It kind of buries them if you think about it. Number 2, it's not believable. As I said before, it's not believable for, like let's take an example, right? Let's do an example. We brought up Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is 6'3", he's around 6'2", 6'3". I would say he's close to 300 pounds. This guy has UFC experience. He has amateur wrestling experience. He's been at the top of the wrestling world for the last 20 years. Even when he was not in WWE, he was one of the UFC's biggest stars. Now let's take him and put him against, I don't know, Lacey Evans. All right, look, I like Lacey Evans. A lot of the chicks on that roster that we all praise, I like. But a lot of them would get their ass kicked by Brock. If this was a legit fight, oh, it's over. It's over. He's going to knock the fucking teeth out of them. I love you guys, but shit. If I ever see Lacey Evans in an intergender spot, I would probably not like her anymore, sadly. She's good talent, man. It's another thing. They take good talents like Tessa, you know, and they put her up against another good talent in Brian Cage, and they bury Brian Cage. That's fucked. They also Impact fired Eli Drake because he didn't want to do it. Like, imagine getting fired because you didn't want to get beat up by a girl and get embarrassed on TV. Like, that's another thing it does. It embarrasses talents, okay? That leads me to number 3. It doesn't help both sides. Like, sometimes the female will get over, but then it buries the male. Like Eli Drake knew what the hell he was doing. He knew that he was pretty much gonna get buried. So that's why he went to NWA. He was gonna get buried by Tessa. You know, apparently they were buds backstage, but Eli was like, no, I can't do this. Because if you get beat up by a woman on TV, it doesn't make you look good. It makes you look weak. Number 4, it doesn't do anything for the ratings. Okay, I know marks are going to be like, the ratings don't matter. Nobody watches TV anymore. Well, actually, if you didn't know this, you dumbass, there are over 100 million people with cable TV still. So, the WWE and AEW, they both have the opportunity to get a lot of people. But of course, nobody's watching. Obviously, for different factors, but like with this intergender thing with Randy Orton and Alexa Bliss, in no form of reality. I love both of these talents. I think they're great talent. There is no, in any possible universe, that Alexa Bliss could beat Randy Orton. In a legit fight, I don't care if Randy Orton does not know how to fight. I don't care if Alexa Bliss is this jiu-jitsu master or knows MMA. She would get her ass kicked. She's too small. Okay, and another example, this Sasha Banks and Reginald stuff. Before they were apparently teaming now, I don't watch SmackDown. I'm sorry. Reginald was basically getting his ass kicked. They pretty much propped Sasha up like this intimidating ass kicker. Now, if it was Ronda Rousey, okay. Because Ronda's about the same size as him, but she could fight him. but Ronda goes against Brock, oh, it's over, guys. It's not believable. So yeah, usually it brings down ratings, and I don't want to hear people say, well, PWG sold out a crowd of 500 people with this intergender stuff. It means it's a draw. Yeah, with 500 neckbeards, it's a draw. Not with the ratings and casuals. Dumbasses. Number 5, the final reason why intergender wrestling isn't good and why it should just go away. Mark's cream over it on Twitter. I swear to God, like, people on Twitter overreact about everything in the wrestling community. It doesn't matter if it's from Kenny Omega to AEW being better than WWE to NXT being the best show on television to intergender wrestling. It does not matter. They will cream over it. They will obsess themselves over it. It's intergender wrestling. You have to know. Like, I saw this one chick on Twitter basically saying, why do you guys have a problem with Alexa and Randy? It's fake wrestling bullshit, but I care about it. No, if it's fake wrestling bullshit, why are you complaining that other people have a problem with it? you Mark. That just tells me that you care about it. I could care less. I just say, I responded, I said intergender wrestling isn't believable. That's just the fucking shit here, guys. It's not believable. I just gave you 5 reasons why you shouldn't support intergender wrestling. And if you still do, well, that's your fault. Don't complain about the product going to shit. Don't go on Twitter and complain about it. Stay in your own niche bubble. This has been People Who Are in Wrestling. Tune in this Saturday to VOP. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be on there because of personal reasons, but I'll be back next week on Casuals Court this next Sunday. So you guys have a good one. This has been People Who Are in Wrestling. Peace out.